Hello everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So I wanted to talk about water. Okay, so I saw this video, this one from Riverside Homestead with Cohen. Watch this.
Like behaviors, brain oxidative stress and inflammation. And do you know what's a necessary component of cobalt mining en masse? Guessed it, water. Lots of water. On May 31st, 2024, Idaho Department of Water announced shutting off water to 500,000 acres of farmland. June 21st, 2024, Jervois Cobalt Mine can start drilling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Idaho is shutting off water due to a shortage at the same time the cobalt mine is set to start operating 24/7. And it's Ukraine's funding bill, one of many, that gave $15 million to Jervois to restart operations after losing money. Couple of things to look further into.
Being taken from
seriously,
farmers
I was reading a lot of
to go
different
to a
controversy.
cobalt mine. I went a little further. Started digging around. Do you guys know how much water a supercomputer uses and how much energy those same computers use? So, found Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This is being touted as the most water efficient supercomputer in the world. But look how many gallons of water it's still using. Then I noticed that they said on their website that the water's taken in, cools the computer just one use, and then dumped right back out into the waterways. No problem, right? Sounds great. Except that in Oak Ridge, these chemicals have recently been found in the water. Look at how many of these chemicals cause cancer and other health issues, and look at how high the levels are. Now, the interesting fact that is Oak Ridge is also the place where the Manhattan Project, it's one of 3 sites that was used during the Manhattan Project when they came up with basically the atomic bomb and nuclear weapons and things like that, where Albert Einstein happened to be. Right? So as I dug into it, I realized, wow, there's so much going on with water because, again, Tennessee, as I dug a little more, had recent water shortages, right? Not enough rainfall. You know, we're not getting enough snow in the winter, all climate change, folks. We need to reduce the amount of water that you can use. And here are the ways you can do it. Don't wash your car. Don't water your lawn. Don't grow your own food. You can get that from the grocery store. But are we actually short on water because of reduced rainfall? Or is it that our water is being rerouted and used for things like cobalt mining and supercomputer cooling? You have to ask these questions because we're finding that the government takes money that's meant for one area and just moves it. Your money, folks. Have you seen the state of America lately? Our roads look terrible. Even our biggest cities and our smallest town look like third world countries. They aren't using your tax dollars to fix roads or to give your kids a better education. No. They're using your tax dollars to house millions of illegal aliens, to send money to the Ukraine, but it doesn't make it there. It makes it all the way to Idaho. Folks, it's to the point that we must have these conversations. Like, your water isn't safe to drink. They tell you things like 5G are safe. Then why are the same people that tell us that 5G microwaves are safe create Faraday cages so that they can do their scientific studies without interference from AM and FM radio waves? Seriously? Seriously? Then you have to take in effect that I'm not the only person feeling like this. I know I'm not, because I just spoke to several women who are also feeling like this. Like the air is thick enough to cut it with a knife. Like, possibly, is there something else going on that we're unaware of? Is there any new 6G, 10G being rolled out secretly Are there more satellites going up? Are they amping things up, folks? Because I can't be the only person feeling the pressure that I'm feeling, the exhaustion. And then when you sleep, you don't dream. When you wake up, you feel like you didn't sleep. I know I'm not the only person. The spiritual attacks that are manifesting in the physical world are just mind-blowing right now, especially against women. And I was just speaking to Leslie, who is our newsletter editor. If you have never signed up for our newsletter, guys, you've got to get it. It's amazing. I'm not lying to you. We go so deep into these topics that we can't do on social media. And it's a great way for you to have a person to speak to. You know, you can reach out to Leslie and I personally, and you feel more connected to people. You can share more deeply through the newsletter. And if you'd like to sign up for that, please make sure if you drop your $30 every 6 months for the newsletter in PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, that you attach your email, okay? Because that's how you're going to get the newsletter. It's going to come through the email. But moving on, I spoke to Leslie, and she had a pretty bad accident a week or two ago. It really hurt her. And when she's in pain, it's hard for her to write. Well, I've recently been under a spiritual attack that's manifesting in the physical world. Like, I just had a spirit of offense come on me, folks, and I'm not easily offended. And I'm realizing that there's a blessing for me on the other side of this, and it is Satan's sole intent to have me use my mouth to destroy the seeds that I've been planting for 3.5 years so Sam doesn't reap her harvest. Okay? So sometimes you have to step back from the situation, come around to the front and say, what are the gifts and talents that the Lord has given me? And when those come under attack, you have to realize that a spirit of offense stems from pride. And pride comes right before the fall. Yeah, that's what I had to learn today, folks. That's where I've been lately. And I know that several of you have been reaching out to me that you are not only going through spiritual attacks, but it's manifesting in the physical world, because Satan is using your Achilles tendon, right? He's using the weakest part of you to destroy your seed. And if that is happening to you, please understand, especially Leslie and I, we understand what you're going through, and we're going to love you through it, just like we know that you're going to love and pray us through this. So I just wanted to reach out to you guys and let you know we need to really be watchdogging our government right now. You need to be checking to see if there's any new projects going on around you with development of supercomputers or mining, that they are not secretly fixing to steal your water and then give it back to you toxic, okay? On top of that, does anybody know if they're like doing anything else with microwaves? I know CERN is supposedly still running, but is there other things going on right now that could be affecting AM, FM, and different waves that we are being exposed to, folks? Because it's just so oppressive right now. And maybe that is just simply the spiritual world, the two rivers coming together. I know in my heart, I truly believe this in my spirit, America is going to see one more great awakening before Jesus steps out on that cloud and the angel blows the horn and we go to meet our Father in heaven. I know that. But you and I have a job to do, guys. We are ambassadors of Jesus Christ. We have got to spread the gospel, and we have got to fight this war. But the only way to fight a spiritual war is with your mouth. So please keep me in your prayers. I've been binding and rebuking. I've been speaking the Lord's word over my life. I am above and not beneath. I am blessed in the city and blessed in the field. Everything that Sam's hands touch will multiply. Jesus came to give me life and life more abundantly. And folks, I fully intend to walk in it today. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Are you feeling this way too?